My thoughts on Aspen being voted out was shocking. Bitch, So everyone that I talked to, Infinity, Dazed, and Mike, I didn't talk to Embark because he was never there, all said they were going to vote him out. So it was a surprise when Aspen left instead, and they're all saying like, oh, it's because she's not active either. Bitch, Ebark was never active. He was only active that one day when we saw him on the tribal council, but whatever.
So I was voted out. I feel really upset. I kind of feel weird. The votes were 4 for me, 2 for Ibaka, and 1 for Dazed. And so that tells me that somebody on my team didn't go with the plan. And I kind of feel, like I don't know who I can trust on my team. So there's some stuff that I need to figure out when I get back in the game. I got a whole different strategy going in. I'm going in, willing to work with anybody, willing to do anything, do whatever it takes. So. We'll see how this goes, but I definitely need to get some intel to be able to see how I want to assess the situation and go about things.
Aspen being the very first winner on this channel will always hold a special place in my heart, even if Online Survival 1 was kind of a testing ground for me to start building these shows. I always enjoyed Aspen returning to the game with her spy advantage and gaining some interesting information.
4 for Aspen, 2 for Ibarka, and 1 for me. And I did use an advantage last night. So your vote went for Aspen also.
I was so upset. I'm so upset. But it's okay. I'm going to use mine. I got mine too. And I'm going to use it. And then he's going to be like, oh my God. And I'm not going to tell him I used it.
So technically, Rachel, you voted Aspen out.
I miss her already.
Yeah, Rachel seemed pretty sad that I was gone. At first I thought it was her that turned on me, and then, to see how sad she was that I wasn't there no more, she was super surprised because she, apparently talked to them and they kind of told her that they were not going to vote me out. So I still want to work with Rachel. I think that she's, at this point, the most genuine person I got.
Rochelle, does she have anything in her back pocket?
Yeah. Yeah, she might. Yeah, she definitely might. I definitely know there are some advantages out there. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something to keep in mind moving forward. Which scares me because I'm on the same side as her.
Yeah.
So it's always a little unnerving. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to flipping, because if it saves my life for another week.
Right.
On the second spy session, I seen Fan Guy turning on Rachel and just like throwing her under the bus, and I don't know how to deal with that information. I could tell Rachel and we could plot against Fan Guy, or I could keep it to myself until the right time and tell Fan Guy that I seen it and use it, against him that way. I got a few different options. I don't know how I'm going to play that out yet.
But the biggest thing in Aspen's comeback win was that she would always come close to winning challenges. But when it came to that final challenge, and it was so close between Aspen and Fanguy, Aspen winning that final challenge might have been the thing that pushed her over the edge to get the win.
Dude, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling fly. I'm feeling feeling like a champion, man. I just beasted that challenge, man. I'm talking about, whew, your girl is safe. So I'm feeling amazing right now. I'm on cloud 9.
She won. I shot myself in the foot enough to keep myself from winning that comp. And she earned it. She got it.
Basically, I am coming from a point of I had to claw my way back into this game, Straight up, honestly, it's hard to be exiled and banned out and then have to come and work your way back into a game. And so for me, my strategy coming back in was simple: to be able to use the information that I got from both sides, being able to see why it is that I was voted out. And the reason that people said that they voted me out was because that I wasn't active enough, or I wasn't showing up, or I missed the challenge or whatever. And so I took that criticism and I turned that around, and I was here, when I came back, and I came back to play hard, and I made genuine connections and genuine relationships with people. And I think that's what helped me get the furthest. And even with you, Mike, I genuinely tried to, or wanted to, and would have made a connection with you. I would have played with you, dude. I was up for some, gameplay, but it just happened how it happened. And, it kind of is what it is. But it just was hard to get back in the game and not be the next easy vote out, because y'all could have easily voted me out after I was safe that one time, And so being able to kind of work my way in with Days in Infinity a little bit and work my way back in with my alliance is what kind of kept me strong.
The winning vote goes to...
And the winner is... me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that voted for me, that supported me through this journey. Thank you to everybody that voted me out, because if y'all would have never voted me out, I would have never figured out my true potential, and that was to ride the middle. Okay, and that's how I'm sitting here right now. This is a testament to every underdog out there. Keep fighting. You in this thing. Don't give up. And yeah, I want to thank my team, Fanguy, Rochelle. Y'all were the best alliance anybody could ever ask for. I couldn't have done this without y'all, Fanguy. Sorry it had to be you, but I'm glad it was you. Glad I could take you to the end. We had this thing planned from the beginning, so you already know. Salute to you, my brother. This was such a fun experience. It's unlike something I ever done in my life, and it just gave me the courage to try out for a real Survivor. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get an audition tape put together, and hopefully y'all will see that soon. Yeah, first winner of Online Survivor right here. You heard it here first.